Hey y'all, Tanny Cooks here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious vegan side dish that is amazing. We're going to make it in the air fryer, so it's super easy. It is herb crusted air fryer potatoes. So delicious, y'all. Let's get to cooking. So for this recipe, I like to use gold potatoes, and I start off by washing them, of course, and I use white vinegar. So I fill my bowl with water and I mix in my white vinegar, and then I scrub the potatoes to make sure they're extra clean with a vegetable scrubber or a vegetable brush. So I'm going to do that for all of my potatoes, and then I'm going to empty out the water bowl, the vinegar and water bowl, and refill it with fresh water to clean the potatoes before I cook them. This is my standard process for all of my vegetables, whether they're organic or not. So now that my potatoes are clean, I'm going to dry them off because we want these to roast and get crisp. If they stay moist when they're cooking, then they will steam. So now that they're completely dry, I'm going to chop them. The size you chop them will depend on how big they are to begin with. I only needed to chop these a couple of times per potatoes because they were medium to small size. And I don't want my chops to be teeny tiny. I want them to be a bite-sized fork size. So that's what I have, and I'm putting it in my bowl now because I'm going to add my marinade seasoning. So I'm starting with olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, just enough to coat each potato so that it stays moist and crisp up in the air fryer. I'm also using the no salt sodium free product. You could use salt if that's your preference here. I have been seeing good results with lowering my blood pressure using this no salt. I'm adding Badia lemon pepper. This is the best lemon pepper ever. It actually has lemon zest in it. And I am using some fresh lemon juice. It's just going to help infuse that flavor all throughout our potatoes. Even if you're not vegan, meat eaters are gonna love this potato dish. It's just that delicious. So now with a gloved hand, I'm just rubbing my seasonings and oil to make sure every single potato is covered with all of that goodness. I have the parsley out, the dry parsley. We're going to wait till after our potatoes cook to add that because I don't want them to get too dark in our high temperature roasting process. And how can I forget? I got to add my garlic powder and my onion powder for the additional flavor. So sprinkle some, not too much, because we don't want this to over brown in the cooking process either. Remember, you can still season your food after it cooks. So that's what we're going to do. Just blend it all together. And now it's time for the air fryer. So you want to be sure you do not overfill your air fryer. You want some of the bottom to still be exposed because there are holes there to help the air circulate throughout the whole basket. So we're going to cook these on 400 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes, depending on your air fryer and your size of potatoes. Look at those, y'all. Golden, crispy. Delicious. So now I'm going to add some additional olive oil for flavor, and on top of that I'm going to add additional lemon juice. You can see the golden crispiness of these potatoes. And now to pretty it up, we're going to add our dried parsley. You can use other herbs if you prefer. I'm also adding some fresh parsley to the final dish, and there we have it. Air fried Greek potatoes, lemon, garlic, parsley. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe and help me get to my first 500 subscribers. Thank you again for watching.